be.
We're so excited, and the chance, the way that we're here together, and we didn't even know, that we were going to be together.
So tell them where we are.
But we're in Miami right now.
We're in Miami.
My fringe looks insane.
My hair looks insane. Well, we're getting ready for...
Look, people are joining.
Okay, hold on. We're getting ready for an event, which is why we have this makeup, because this is not how we normally look, is it?
No. Cammie's room is messy. Actually,
no, don't show my... You do not want to go to Suki's room, let me tell you.
Okay. We're in the cleanest room.
We are such, like, little... Okay, I'm in sweatpants, so we're in very different vibes over here. But
let's get to it.
Okay, I'm getting to it. I'm pulling up our questions. So, you guys have asked us questions. We are here to answer them because our show, Daisy Jones and the Six, is out, which I hope you already know. If you're watching this, we think that you would already know this. Okay.
And we have the next few episodes coming out in a few days.
Yes,
wait,
and that
like
is why I know. Okay, well, I can't do it all.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, hold on. Okay, got it. Okay.
I suppose you're going to read them out. I suppose you'll be reading.
Why are you so high? Why am I here? Okay, this is going to be the most dysfunctional live of all time. You guys ready? Okay, bear with us. Okay. Don't look at my questions.
Why am I not allowed to see?
Okay, so we have to say hello and welcome.
I'm just gonna get drunk in the background.
Oh, I have a drink too.
Cheers.
Cheers. Is yours water or a real drink?
No, it's a Sprite.
Oh, okay. Cheers, everyone. Okay.
Cheers, guys. What's wrong with your lip?
My lip?
I don't know. Is it my lip or his lip?
We shouldn't
Nothing's
read
wrong
these.
with that. Yeah, that's not even read this.
Okay.
Nothing's wrong with that. Okay.
You can ask each other these questions. What were your favorite moments from episodes 104 to 106?
Well, these were pretty major episodes for us. I think my favorite moment was being kind of having that dynamic with Will and building up our relationship and feeling the tug of Karen's heart kind of and how in love she was with him. And also kind of I feel like over those episodes I grow to, I just know that I know that it's not my destiny.
Karen Graham has become a very loved couple.
A couple?
Yeah. Like people are loving it on social media. They're loving the Karen Graham. My favorite moment from 106 to 104 to 106, actually just having watched it, I told you that I was just watching it for fun because I hadn't seen the episodes in a while, so I watched it the other day and I thought that our Laurel Canyon party scene was really, really fun.
Oh my god, that's...
And I, in interviews, haven't been saying that was the most fun part of the show.
But it really was.
But that one was such a good episode and it was so fun to film.
You know why I like that scene? Because
Why?
it's the only moment in the show we did so much rehearsal and so much piano rehearsal, and it's the only time when you can actually see my fingers playing the songs.
I told Suki, I was like, you never see you playing piano.
Yeah, I definitely was. But that scene was really fun, and I get to have a little sing song as well. I mean, we all sang along. It was a very wholesome moment.
Yeah, and I never got to.
Were you pissed?
Well, it was like my only time to sing a little bit.
Oh, you did? Yeah,
I did a little bit of singing.
Everyone sang.
But it was nice because I never got to be with all of you, like as a band, and that was one of the days where on set I was like, I get to be with all my friends.
That was hard for her because she would have a lot of solo scenes and she'd want to be with us.
Okay. Wait, I'm going up here because you're sitting.
Babe, I'm sitting on an armchair.
Well, I am too.
You want to sit up on this?
Here we go.
You have the prime seat. I'm about to fall off this chair.
Okay, next question. What was your favorite costume in these episodes?
Oh, I haven't, when we go to the house, to your house.
Oh, you're wearing the burgundy suit with the necktie. Yeah, I remember that was one of my favorite. Good day for you. Yeah, I remember that was definitely one of my favorites.
And I bring you around like a bottle of wine, and me and
and then that's when I noticed that you guys are in
love. Yeah, Camila actually really sets up. She obviously the center of everything, the heart, the beat of the show, Miss Dunn. But you, Mrs. Dunn. But you really make that happen. You totally give him the confidence to ask me out, and you're being like that girl at the party that's like,
oh, you're wing woman.
Yeah,
like
good wing woman,
official wing woman. My favorite. My favorite wardrobe piece was actually Aurora album shoe because I'm wearing that incredible vintage scarf around my head and I have the orange coat with the fur.
Oh.
And
your baby looks so cute as well.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like the wife of the rock star, and I just and Daisy's there, and it's like the first time.
She actually had an amazing outfit too.
Daisy, yeah, that Aurora album shoe was incredible.
Everyone was on We got 20%.
What was the funniest thing that you remember from filming those episodes? Okay, I know what my funniest was. It was again the Aurora album shoot, which we've already said what a hard, insane day that was.
It was so difficult.
It was hailing in the desert.
I had a whole thing. I was having a very bad day that day. I'd put something on my skin. I'd had a huge reaction. You have to find that photo.
Find that photo.
You have to find out. It had a horrible reaction. Like my whole face was burnt off. I was begging them to CGI me, which I don't think they did actually. It just looks a little. I look a little bit rough that day. But yeah, it was hailing.
Well, we shot the Aurora album shoot at a desert in California, and usually deserts, are like really beautiful and sunny, and we got the only day that it was Arctic outside. Like if you see what the crew was wearing, they were wearing beanies and gloves and hand warmers, and we were in these like skinny
dying.
And we had little tents and heaters, and then we were all warming each other up, and then we sat in the van, you and I, for like the entire
for the whole day. Yeah, we
just cranked the heater, and we were like, we're unavailable to go outside.
And actually, we stayed at
there was hail.
Yeah, we stayed at a hotel the night before, right? The hotel, and me and Riley like drove around and went for dinner.
Oh yeah,
that was really cute.
We had Chipotle the night before.
We had Chipotle.
We were in I don't know where we were.
I remember
it wasn't
where we were.
I don't know. It was somewhere in California that was 2 hours from our home.
Yeah.
Oh, I know where it was.
Where?
I forgot Mount Baldy. I don't know. But we stayed together.
But yeah, we stayed together, and that was kind of fun to have a little like evening for us girls.
So in episodes 104 through 106, what were your characters' journeys in these episodes? What do they want, and what are their flaws? Camila's flawless.
Obviously, she has no flaws. What are your flaws, actually? What are Camila's flaws? She's just too much. She's just too babe. She's too kind. She's too loving.
I don't know if I
have any.
Her journey. Oh. I mean, something big happens in episode 106 for Camila. She has, a potential love affair.
Oh my god,
with someone
scandalous,
which is different than the book, but I think people are loving. Well, I don't know. We're allowed to talk about that. But the episodes are big for Camila, I think, in her journey, because I think that is when Daisy comes into the band at the party. Camila's the one who brings her in, and then eventually Daisy and Billy start to have something more that Camila then starts to suspect, and then all that in 4, 5, and 6 brings Daisy into the band, warns her, not to overstep any boundaries. Then by the end of episode 6, Camila is totally suspicious. Saw them at the Aurora shoot, saw the lyrics to Please, and she just knows that something is not right.
And at the same time, you shot that Aurora album cover, which is just. I mean, it's gorgeous.
Billy Dunn, man.
Yeah.
It really just breaks hearts.
Billy
Dunn breaks hearts. Okay. I know Camila and Eddie, I'm a cry. I know.
Okay, so I know I probably shouldn't be saying this. I'm just going to take the blame. I'm going to take the blame. No, but there's a lot that happened that didn't get put into the show.
With Camila and Eddie.
A lot. I've seen scenes that didn't make it into the show that are of a highly sexual nature and pretty stunning, not gonna lie, but I think they were just like a little too hot to handle for the show, but just know they exist.
Okay, now let's answer some more fun questions. Okay, does the cast have a group chat going?
Oh yes, absolutely. But we're like,
and here's the proof.
But we're like Daisy Jones,
Daisy Jones, and the Nine.
The Nine.
No one will ever see the group chat. It's private and top secret.
But every time the new person gets added, like every time Gavin's in it.
The reason that it's the Nine is that it's us.
So many people.
And then Nabia. And Gavin, who plays Riley, Daisy Jones's husband in.
Is it 3 people?
No, because
just Nabia. No, okay, I get you.
Daisy Jones plus 6 is 7, and Nabia and Gavin.
Okay, I got you. I'm on point.
Obviously, she didn't do high school math. It's not her forte. Okay. Did you guys know each other before filming? How did you develop a friendship? We're not friends at all. We actually don't.
Me and Cammy actually met years.
Someone says your phone's broken. I know it is. Thank you. Okay.
Do you have a cracked screen?
This is what happens when you're reckless. Okay. How did we?
We did know each other. I feel like we both knew Riley, right?
I met Riley in my chemistry read. Yeah, I met her when I wanted the job.
Met Riley before?
I met Riley in the chemistry read when I was like in the final running of getting Camila done, and Riley had to chemistry read me and then approve me, which was really scary. So I was really intimidated.
It was really scary having Riley. Riley was also in my chemistry read, and it was just very like queen watching you. I don't know. It's very scary when another actor that you really respect and who's already in the show is watching you. But she was so sweet and luckily cast us.
I'd seen her in the Girlfriend Experience, like in preparation. I know,
we were shook.
I just was like, wait, Riley Keough's gonna read me. She's such a good actress.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I don't want her to, like not like me, and then say, we need to get another Camila done. But then I chemistry read with Riley, and she loved me.
And she loved you.
I hope. And then we've known each other.
Well, we know. Yeah.
I just saw a photo of us in 2019.
When was that?
That's a solid.
No, but what were we doing?
We were at a gala.
I came to your I came to your Mickey and the Bear screening as well,
which is 2019.
2019, and then
but you were at my 21st birthday.
I met you at your 21st birthday, and Riley came to my 23rd birthday. I think
that's a long
time ago. But that's where I met her, and then I met you. I met you before that, but I kind of met you. I don't know. We went to a lot of birthday
But she was
parties.
at my house for my 21st birthday, so she's obviously we've been in and around each other's
We've
lives.
been in and around each other, but we weren't like close friends.
Although I'm asking all the questions. Okay, what was the press tour like, reuniting all together?
It was great. I mean, I think we've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Well, because we haven't seen each other. I have not been in a room with the
I've
boys.
seen you, but I haven't seen the boys.
Yeah, I've seen the boys.
Actually, no, lies. We saw Sam. We saw Sam at my birthday party.
I'm saying we haven't been
all together.
We have not all been in the same room since May of last year when we wrapped in New Orleans.
Right.
So I hadn't seen Josh, I hadn't seen Sebastian, I hadn't seen Will. I saw Sam at her birthday party in London. I see Riley, I see you, Nabia. So, I mean, we had a really fun press tour.
We did, and we were.
I don't want it to be over.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of the best actually. Just going. We went to London. We went to New York. We went to LA, and just like the fact that we get to just. I mean, Cami is like the travel agent of the press tour. Like Cami will not let me go on a flight that she's not on. She knows like every single flight that has like the right seats and all the kinds of things. I don't know. She could be a travel agent if she wasn't such a wonderful actress.
Oh, Suki, I can still do it for you part time.
Yeah,
I actually enjoy it. Okay. Oh my God, what are your co-stars' greatest talents? I'm not going to say that.
What do you mean? Of course you can say that.
So yesterday I walk into Suki's room
I'm really messy.
And we were together in
no
Miami.
Secret.
It's no secret. If we brought this iPhone over there.
It's no secret. Like, obviously.
Wait. I went into Suki's room next door yesterday and I said, oh my God, we've been here for 24 hours. You've already wreaked havoc on your room. And she said, it's my most special talent.
Oh, it's
so that let me remind me. But Suki's an incredible singer and musician, and I saw her live. And,
that's a very sweet talent.
And I'm kind of in love with
yours as being the sweetest, most stunning, most naturally yourself. Huh?
Is that a talent?
I think it's a talent. Being like an unbelievable actress.
Oh my gosh, tell me more.
Yeah.
Guitar.
What?
Guitar.
Oh, and she can play guitar, and she can also sing,
okay,
and she can sing too. But she just hasn't.
My talent agent.
Yet. But she actually does have some videos on her Instagram, which you should look at.
Okay.
What next?
What's something a Daisy Jones fan might not realize about the show? Well, we've said that all the music is original.
Yeah.
And we had Marcus Mumford and Phoebe Bridgers and Jackson
not
Brown.
Realize about the show.
So there was all this original music, but I guess you guys know that. I don't know. What do you guys?
I mean, it was written by Scott Neustadter, who wrote 500 Days of Summer, and he's an incredible writer. And I think so much of him is in these scripts. What are some other fun facts?
Well, what they might not know about the show is that we booked it in 2019 and only got to shoot and only wrapped it in May of 2022, so the whole process was very long. And there was many moments where we were ready to start the show.
Thought it maybe wasn't going to happen.
Oh, I was sure at one point. Yeah. I remember I was sitting on the beach and they called me and they said it was like March of 2020 and they were like, we're not going to go. Or 2021, they said it was March of 2021, they said we're not going to go till October because we just think that we need to let everything settle down in order to do the big sequences. And I remember crying on the beach, and I was like, is this show even going to happen? I've been waiting for a year and a half. We've all been waiting. We all want it so bad. And then I remember feeling like it was years away, October. Oh, it was 6 months away. They might as well have told me it's never happened. I was so devastated.
But don't you remember they were like, oh, we'll maybe do in January, we'll maybe do in February, and it just kept going and going. And
I kept telling everyone, I was like, I'm about to be on a TV show in a month. I'm about to be on a TV show in a month. And then it just like it was 2 years. But
we kept playing the music, and we kept rehearsing, and we kept talking, and it was just I think everyone was so grateful to be cast in the show, and the fact that then we had to wait. It felt like we were just in this constant like anticipation loop. So the moment that we got to set, the first day that we started shooting, it felt like this huge celebration that we'd actually like started this journey together. And then even having it come out like it still feels like I'm in a dream.
Look, we're still having a good time.
We're still having a great time
because episodes 4 through 6 are out, and Friday episodes 7 and 8 and then there's only 1 week till the finale, which I just have to say, sorry,
I'm dying. You go first.
We need to reposition. Okay, I just have to say one thing.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The season finale is now 2 weeks away, and every time that I run into somebody, I say, are you loving the show? And they tell me they're loving the show, and I always say, just wait till episode 10, because episode 10 is my favorite episode of the show, but I also think it's the greatest hour, and every storyline, Graham and Karen and me and Eddie and Camilla and Daisy and Billy, and everything comes to like a full circle culmination, and you get a roaring end, and you get a lot of answers, and it's messy, and it's drama, and there is fighting, and it goes down in episode 10, and episode 10 is next week.
When we got the show sent to us just to watch for the first time, Cami was staying at my house, and she got back later, and she went and watched it all by herself, and she just sent me this picture of her from my living room, like she was sobbing.
I keep saying, like, I'm in the damn thing. I saw it in May. I know the lines. I still remember the lines. I saw it in May. I wrapped it in May. I did that was my last day on set, was the interview portion. I remember I stayed 1 extra day in New Orleans to do the interview stuff, and you guys all left. I was alone when we wrapped the show.
You stayed for like a week extra.
I stayed extra, and they had all left me, and I wrapped alone. But anyway, I remember, I still know the lines. It's still fresh in my head. It was only 7, 8, 9 months ago, and when I watched episode 10, I was pretty unwell, and I was weeping. Oh, look at Denise. Our amazing costume designer. Denise Wingate. Let me see if we have any other questions. I'd love to.
Wait, should we take a couple from the DMs?
We'd love to.
From the thing. Does anyone have any questions they want to ask about in the comments
about episodes 4, 5, and 6, or ask us questions about next week, what's coming up? Episode 7
I'm in love with Daisy Jones. Karen, Graham, I'm scared.
You should be scared. Be scared.
You are gonna cry a lot. Honestly, it's.
I can guarantee at least 1 tear in episode 10, especially the last few minutes. Like, I'd love to do this live after episode 10 comes out.
Sam Claflin, when we did the read-through,
so unwell
throughout the entire... Yeah, we should.
Okay, so before you go and do an episode, you have to do a read-through, a table read. And when we were doing the table read, Sam Claflin
sobbed. And it was on Zoom with all the producers
with all the executives and all the showrunners and all the producers and all the writers, and he had
snot like coming out of his nose.
It was like the kind of crying where you're like...
Yeah, it's like the kind of crying where you don't even want to see, and it was like... It just made all of us cry, and then we were all sobbing on Zoom, and it was a complete mess.
Someone said this is a very real love story.
This is a very real. This one.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Camila.
Someone said all the songs are so good. I have them on repeat.
Really?
So do I. And you know what song I also really love is 2 Against 3, which
she loved your book event about Taylor and Malibu Rising. Aww. We love Taylor. Who's your favorite character?
Someone wants a spin-off about
us too. Wow.
That's in season 2, baby.
No, we have
season 2 spoilers.
We have actually been thinking. Yeah. We've been thinking about a talk show until any other producers out there.
Do you guys think we'd make it on a talk show? Do we have enough to talk?
We do, right? Camille, you're so good at playing Camilla Dunn.
Oh, someone said I need to hear more.
Yeah, the Camilla Eddie season. I spilled the tea and everyone loves it.
I have no comment.
I was on set one day And I just happened to be on set, and I was like, I was coming to say hi to Cammy or whatever. I wasn't in a scene, but I was on set. And I came, and literally, she's like, babe, come and look at the monitors. Look at what I just shot.
It's a full sex scene.
It was like, booty out. Like, the body you've never seen, like, going hard. Like, I know, I'm sorry. But
anyways,
I was like, oh my God, your life is going to, like, change after the scene. Anyway, they cut it out. Because it was probably just like that hot.
Okay,
basically.
but just hot. Know that you will get your answers about Camila and Eddie in episode 10. We can't say more, but
they all want to see the scenes, babe.
There is more. More coming about Camila and Eddie. Karen Camilla's supremacy. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to go pretty soon.
No, I don't want to go.
So we should answer a few more questions.
Okay.
Hold on. Have you read the novel? Of course, we've read the novel.
Yes, we have.
Guys, come on. Oh, we can answer fan questions now.
Can I ask one question? Why was I not allowed to answer one? Why was I not allowed to read one question that entire time?
On my phone?
Not one.
I didn't want to do all the reading.
I'm reading some. I'm reading some now.
I interviewed you.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite? Oh God. Oh. What's your favorite book quote that made it into the? I'm not the muse into the show. Somebody. I'm not the muse, I'm the somebody is a good one. And she delivered it so great. Mm-hmm. You saw me in Nashville? Really?
Oh, I saw her at the Fonda in LA.
Have you ever read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo? We're both obsessed. Obsessed. I
have lots to say about that.
I went on a little trip and read it, and I couldn't even speak to anyone for like 3 days that I was on holiday with. I ate it up. I was obsessed with it.
Yeah, I kind of felt that. I read it after Daisy Jones and the Six. Taylor Jenkins Reid, we love you, our creator. Oh, look. We're inside of the heart. Our faces are inside.
We're giving Evelyn and Celia now.
Evelyn and Celia.
We're giving it.
Come to Brazil. Wait, Suki is coming to Brazil.
So I'm coming to Argentina. After this trip, we're both in Miami, and I'm going to Argentina tomorrow.
Argentina.
Oh yeah, by the way, you need to teach me what
Spanish?
Yes.
Right before you go.
Yes, you do. I mean it.
Then we have to get off. We have to go teach
fine.
Suki
But you just teach
Spanish.
me something right now that I can say on stage.
You can say besos Argentina, te amo mucho.
Besos Argentina, te amo mucho.
Te amo mucho. Te amo.
Te amo mucho. I'm so fucking English. It's bad. It's so
bad.
hard. It's so hard.
Okay, guys.
Wait, one more.
We love you.
One more. When are you coming back to the
UK, Suki? They want you in the UK.
I'm coming back. I'll be back soon.
Okay, let's answer one more question about the show.
What character suffers most in episode 10? It's definitely you definitely you
guys, I go through it in episode 10. I mean, Eddie's pretty sad.
You go through.
Will,
he's sad. Will, he struggles.
Will is not well in episode 10. Yeah. But you guys,
I felt so bad for Will.
Can I
just say it was so hard breaking Will's heart in the show. I found it impossible. I was like, I would never do this in real life. This is fucked up. This is a good man. And even though my hopes and dreams didn't match up with his, it was difficult. It was hard. That's all I'll say. Because he's that sweet.
Okay, but I would just say, everyone suffers in episode 10, but everything comes to such a beautiful end. And I really do think the book fans...
Who is Billy's soulmate?
I can't answer that. We all know I'm a bit biased. Who is Billy Dunn's soulmate? I don't know. What is a soulmate?
That's the question.
That's the question. And when you end episode 10, you're like,
what is the one?
Can you love more than one person? What is platonic love? Does being with the person that you love, does that mean that's what's best for you?
It's a whole lot of life.
I think that you guys will find out.
The questions in the show are questions that we ask ourselves in life all the time. And that's the brilliant thing about Daisy Jones and the Six. Boom. Should we go? I'm having so much fun.
I know. Will a season 2 happen? Well, guys, I guess you just have to watch more episodes. And we'll have to wait and see.
Do you believe in soulmates?
Are you two soulmates?
Aww. I think so. I hope that we know each other when we're 40.
40's like in 10 years. 40's like in 2 summers, babe. I thought you were going to say when we're 90, we're like dying in an old... Suki's like, I hope we know each other in 10 years. Okay, guys, we really have to go.
Bye.
We love you.
Thank
we love
you
you
guys
guys
so
for watching the
much.
show. Karen and Camila
And we wish
love
we
you.
could do another one.
And maybe we
Please
will.
tell me. Maybe we can do our own one.
Do you guys think that we should
Maybe
do
we
another
shouldn't
one?
stop doing this. Maybe we should just make it a weekly thing. I'm not
Okay.
joking. I think we should have a talk
We
show.
have 2 more
We
weeks,
should
guys.
do
Should we see you next Friday? Should we see you after the season finale?
Where are you going to be
Let's
next
talk
Friday? Could we do it together?
with you? You're
Okay.
going to be in South America.
Okay.
I know your schedule better than you
Please
do.
say hi. We're saying hi. It will make her whole life. We'll say hi.
To ex-Danny Park. Okay,
We
guys.
need to leave.
We love
Mwah.
you. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Maybe if they let us do another one. Maybe ask them if we
They
can do
probably
another
won't.
one.
We probably fucked up, Matt. Sorry.
We'll
love
be
you
back.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
And then